are going to review the last lesson that we had, lesson 48, adding suffixes to phonetic skills 3 and 4. Remember, when we add a suffix to phonetic skill 3, we just add the suffix, we prove the base word one time, rewrite the base word, and then add the suffix and underline it. When we add a suffix to phonetic skill 4, we prove the base word, rewrite the base word, drop that final E before adding our suffix, and then underline. So let's read our phonetic skill 3 words. Ready? Go, going, be, being. We just added the suffix to those words. Now let's read our phonetic skill 4 words. Joke. Notice that we have the E at the end, but then we're going to drop it for joking, joked, joker. Fine, find, finer, finest. All right, let's read sentence number 1 and 2 here. She is going to be the finest baker. Second sentence, he is being poked by the striped plant. Okay, now we're going to move on to our next lesson, and it is phonetic skill 5. So we have learned all 4 phonetic skills. This is the last phonetic skill that we are going to learn, phonetic skill 5. First, we're going to look at this word adjacent. When something is adjacent, it is right beside you. My hand is adjacent to my head. So it's right next to something. Like in that word adjacent, the A and the D are adjacent. They are right next to each other. So adjacent means right next to each other, side by side. Okay, so that's what that word means, adjacent. Now, phonetic skill 5 states that when we have vowels that are adjacent, if you'll notice, this is the first time that we've had a word that there are 2 vowels next to each other. We've had 2 vowels before, but one of the vowels was an E at the end and it was silent. And so it was actually crossed out and did not have a job. But now we have a word that we have 2 vowels, and now those vowels are adjacent. In this word right here, the O and the A are adjacent. Well, phonetic skill 5 states that when we have adjacent vowels, how we mark this word, we're going to mark the first vowel with an X, the second vowel with an X. You're still going to stay on that racetrack and come up and around, because phonetic skill 5 states with adjacent vowels, the second vowel is silent and the first vowel then is long. So with adjacent vowels, you will mark both of those vowels with an X. The second vowel in the word is silent, and that first vowel will get the long sound. So the vowel sound in that word is O, and the word is boat. I would like to take the boat out on the river. Okay, let's look at another one. Look at this word. Let's mark this word. I see the vowel E, the vowel A. At the end of the word, I see a S blend. I'm going to come up and around my racetrack, mark my second vowel silent and my first vowel long. The vowel sound in this word is E, and the word is beast. Do you like the movie Beauty and the Beast? Looking at this word again, mark my O, mark my A, come up and around my racetrack, mark my second vowel silent, my first vowel long. The vowel sound is O, the word is soap. I need to wash my hands with soap very often. Right, look at this word. When we start at the beginning of this word and go underneath, the first thing I see is an R blend. So I'll arc the R blend. I'll mark the vowel E, mark the vowel A, come up and around the racetrack and mark that second vowel silent. The first vowel is long. The vowel sound in the word is E. The word is cream. Do you like cookies and cream? Okay, so in the beginning or the middle of a word, let's see if I can move this. You're going to have these vowels, and this is helping with spelling, because a lot of times, and until you can learn this, when it's dictated, I will say, okay, the second vowel is, or I'll tell you the second vowel that's going to be silent, because until you learn this and just memorize it and know it, it's really hard because of spelling rules. But the vowel patterns for the beginning of words or middle of words is AI, which will say A, EA, which will say E, OA will say O, and UI will say U. Because remember that second vowel is silent, so this first one will say the long sound. So in the middle of a word or the beginning of a word, this is how you're going to spell A, E, O, and U. Okay, so you will mark your first vowel, mark the second vowel, knowing that the second one is silent. And then that one is long, A. Mark the E, mark the A. The second one is silent. The first one is long, so that would say E. Mark your O, mark your A. As in the word we just had boat, and we had cream. Mark the second vowel silent, the first vowel long, so that is O. Mark the first vowel, mark the second vowel, mark the second vowel silent, mark the first vowel long, and that vowel sound now is U. So now AI says A, EA says E, OA says O, UI says U. And this is the beginning or middle of a word, how we spell that sound. Okay, so AID, as in rain, EAT. We have this is at the beginning of the word aid, and in the middle of the word rain, EA at the beginning of the word eat, EA in the middle of the word read, oat at the beginning of the word, OA, oat, and toast in the middle of the word, fruit, and suit. There is not a word that starts with UI. So either the beginning spelling or the middle spelling of A is AI, E is EA, O is OA, and U is UI. Aid, rain, eat, read, oat, toast, fruit, suit. Okay, now the middle or the end, there are another set of vowels, and this is that spelling. So AI, EE, OE, UE, and IE. You're going to mark the vowel. The second one is silent. The first one is long. So AY says A. EE says E. OE says O. UE says U. And IE says I. So at the end of a word, this is how you would spell the words, as in say, pay, see, fee, toe, dough, blue, glue, pie, tie. Those ending sounds. Just one moment. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I am back. So, what I want to do, I do want to have some dictation now, but what I will do when I dictate, I will let you know which vowel is the silent one. You'll be able to hear the one that you're going, you're going to write, and I will let you know the second vowel that's going to be silent, okay? So at this time, if you don't have anything to write with or to write on, please get that. Pause the video if you need to get something to write with and something to write on. Okay, and we're just going to do about 4 words today. But adjacent vowels are vowels that are next to each other. The second vowel is silent and the first vowel is long. Okay? All right, I'm ready to dictate. Remember, you're going to pull it to your ears, then you're going to give it back to me twice. We can tap it, and then we'll write it and prove it. Okay? The first word I'm going to give you is mail, mail. Give it back to me. We will mail the letter. M-E-L. Now, in this word mail, the I is silent. So which vowel do you hear? M-E-L. So in this word, the I is silent. So, did you spell mail? M-A-I-L? because I said the I was silent and we could hear the A. Mail. We will mail the letter. And notice that that spelling is in the middle. Okay, next word. Beam, beam. Give it back to me. The beam on the ceiling is wood. The beam on the ceiling is made of wood. Beam. B-E-M. B-E-M. The vowel that is silent, the second vowel, is A. Go ahead and write and prove the word beam. Okay. We could hear that E when we tapped it out, but E, and then we said the second vowel A was silent. B-E-A-M, beam. Okay. Next word. Play, play. Give it back to me. What time do you go and play on the playground? Let's tap that out. H-L-A. The Y is the second vowel and it is silent. Please write and prove the word play. Y is the second vowel and it is silent. Does your word look like that? We can hear the A when we tap it out. H-L-A. And then we said Y was the second vowel and it was silent. Okay. We're going to do one more word. The word is sheep, sheep. Give it back to me. Have you read the book, The Sheep in the Jeep? Let's tap out that word sheep. Sh, e, sh, e. The second vowel that is silent is an E. Go ahead and write and prove the word sheep. There's my word. The second vowel is the E, it's silent, but we can also hear that E when we tap that word out. Sh, E. All right, guys. Get your eraser ready or your pencil ready to mark something out. We're going to play the eraser game. I would like for you to point to the word that rhymes with pale. Point to the word that rhymes with pale. Did you point to male? Go ahead and mark that off if you did. Okay. Point to the word that rhymes with day. Point to the word that rhymes with day. Did you point to play? Point to the word. I'm going to give you two clues on this word. Point to the word that you hear E, but begins with a digraph. The word begins with a digraph, and we hear E. Did you point to sheep? The digraph was SH, and we hear E. What word is left on your board? Beam, yes. That's a multi-meaning word. That can be a beam like in the ceiling or a sunbeam or a beam of light from a flashlight. That's a multi-meaning word. All right, now we're going to transfer and read our transfer card, being able to read some of those adjacent vowel words that we've had. And remember, when you're looking at the word, the first vowel will be long. The second one's not going to say anything. It is silent. So let me pull up that. And I'm going to get my, there we go. All right, now looking at phonetic skill 5 words where we have adjacent vowels, those vowels are right next to each other. If you look at this word and you see the O and the A, knowing that this first vowel is going to be long and this one is silent, so the vowel sound is O and the word is boat. Okay, and I'm going to ask you that for a couple of them while we're reading. All right, and this next word, what is the vowel sound? Right, it's E and the word is leaf. What's the vowel sound in this word? The vowel sound is E. The word is street. What's the vowel sound in this word? The vowel sound is A. The word is train. What is the vowel sound in this word? The vowel sound is E. The word is squeal. Like the tires will squeal when they pull off. All right, let's read this one. Ready? Suit, steam, tie, tow, float. East, brain, cream, sea, green. Male, neat, beach, queen, sea. Now notice we have the S-E-A-C like the ocean and S-E-E-C like you can see something with your eyes. All right, let's look at sentence number 1. Ready? Begin. The foam on the sea was green. What was green? The foam. Good. Sentence number 2. The leaf in the street will float down the drain. Okay, let's read that again and notice the phrasing. The leaf in the street will float down the drain. Let's read it like that. Ready? Begin. The leaf in the street will float down the drain. Where will the leaf float? You're right, down the drain. Where is the leaf? In the street. What will float down the drain? The leaf. Good job. All right, sentence number 3, the last one. Ready? We will see what the beach is like on the East Coast. Again, let's notice our phrasing. We will see what the beach is like on the East Coast. Let's read that again. We will see what the beach is like on the East Coast. So what coast are they going to? The East Coast. What are they going to see? The beach. All right, guys, good job. Remembering that lesson 50, phonetic skill 5, when you have adjacent vowels or vowels next to each other, when you mark underneath your word, staying on the racetrack, you're going to come up and around. The second vowel is silent, and that first vowel will be long. Okay, guys, see you later.